Can you imagine that? Like, ain't that so crazy? God is so good. Like, it's over 17,000 billion, gazillion, trillion, zillion people on this earth. And God literally has a plan and a promise and a purpose for everybody on this earth, but separately, individually, uniquely. Now, you don't tell me that God ain't good. Tell me that God is not good. Don't tell me that, because you cannot.
You bless me with these gifts. I'm not trying to lose it. I know I've been so still and sitting in it. Boy, you know I'm going through it. You say there's no excuse, just do it. All I know is I need you right now.
Peace, love, light, wisdom, guidance, blessings, and discernment. Beautiful souls in this work. I didn't know that we are not of this world. Hula baby, I didn't know the tinga already. Listen, beloved, you have to be okay with and accept the fact that what works for you may not and will not work for everybody else. Excuse me. And also flip that thing, okay? Vice versa. What works for someone else, you have to accept the fact that it just may not or just will not work for you. And be okay with that. Be content in that, because you have to know that God has plans for you. He has specific plans for you individually. Amen? Amen? When he told, was it Joshua? No, it wasn't Joshua. Who was it? Was it Joshua? It wasn't Joshua, it was Jeremiah. When he told Jeremiah, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and give you a future, right? When he told Jeremiah that, what did he say? I have plans to prosper you and everyone attached to you. And although that may be the case, God didn't want him to focus on Tom, Harry, Sarah, Joanna. He didn't want him to, he wanted him to solely focus on him. God had plans and have plans, because if you look back in your life, you can see that God had plans and they prospered. Okay, come on. Go back in hindsight. We talk about reflection, looking back in hindsight, seeing where God has brought you from, taken you to, delivered you out of this and X, Y, and Z and all these things. Okay, so you have to, and it's hard. You know why it's hard? And remind you, I'm speaking from experience. Remember, nothing I bring forth to you guys is just, I'm just saying it because, no, I'm speaking from experience. Either I have gone through it, either, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard sometimes. It's challenging because a lot of times those people that you just gotta accept that will work for you will not work for them, or will work for them will not work for you. Some majority of the time it's people that you love dearly. It's people that you just care about so much. It's people that it's just people that you just want to see prosper and see live an abundant life and just see eat. You want to see these people eat too. You know what I mean? And then it could be the other way around, where it is people that you love so much and you care about so much, and they eat in and they, prosper and all these things, and you're just like, oh my God, like, what do I need to do to prosper? What do I need to do to be in abundance? You know what I'm saying? You have to hold on to what God has shown you and told you. Hold on to the promises of God. You have to hold on to the truth and the fact, knowing that God has something specifically, individually for you. And it may not look the same as your neighbor. It may not look the same as your cousin. It may not look the same as your parents. It may not look the same as your grandparents. It may not look the same as your sister, your brother, your best friend for over a decade, your lover, your spouse, your children. It may, and it just will not look the same. So you got to put your trust in God when it comes to that, and know that He's going to have something uniquely molded just for you, because there's things that you are purposed to do here on this earth. And it don't matter how hard somebody else tries to do that thing that you were purposed to do, them can't do it. And it will not be fulfilled because it's not you doing it, because you were created and wired to do that specific thing, not anybody else on this earth. Can you imagine that? Like, ain't that so crazy? God is so good. Like, it's over 17,000 billion, gazillion, trillion, zillion people on this earth. And God literally has a plan and a promise and a purpose for everybody on this earth, but separately, individually, uniquely. Now, you don't tell me that God ain't good. Tell me that God is not good. Don't tell me that, because you cannot. Amen? The fact that we all have different, unique finger, like nobody on this earth have the same fingerprint, like that is beyond me, okay? And it's beyond you too. I'm telling you, it's beyond you too. Listen, so just be okay, you know, be content with that, and stop leaning into that mindset of you're just so worried about what the next one is doing, could be doing, what you could be doing compared to the next one. Like, stop that. Take that same energy and put it into intimate time with you and God, so he can show you where he needs you to go, so he can lead you, order your steps where you need to go, right? And give you the equipment on the inside internally, so you can do and fulfill, right, the purpose that is on your specific life. That's what you need to be putting energy into. That's what you need to be putting time and investing time into. All right, so I love you guys so much. Please remember this. It's so easy for us to fall into this trap. It's so easy for us to fall into this redundant thing that we're just looking at others next to us. We're looking on social media. We're looking. Actually, I'm glad God took me off social media. It's been almost 7 months. I'm not back on neither. Okay, I'm over here contemplating with God, like, what you want me to do? Because I really don't care to go back on. I mean, if it's for the ministry, fine, but I don't really want to go back on. Like, I'm fine doing the back in the day, word of mouth. Okay, back in the day, those disciples, you think they was on social media typing, "Oh, thus said the Lord"? I mean, I'm sure they would if they had it, but nah. And everybody's different. You see what I'm saying? How I'm feeling, what God has been showing me in the last 7 months, it might not be the same thing for you. He might need you specifically on social media. You know what I mean? But yeah. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I pray that this was just an eye-opener to some of you. It's going to be confirmation for some of you. I feel that and I know that. So just move accordingly to the Holy Spirit, okay? If you have not tuned into the website, please, what are you doing? Where are we upon Wagwan right now? www.cb17visions with a Z at the end.com. Okay, I want you to stay tuned, because listen, the website, not the website, but yes, the website, but the podcast is about to start back up. We're about to finish out season 2. Season 3 is about to be new, refreshed, okay, refreshed and renewed. All right, God got some things for you. All right, so tune into the website. There's so many other things. There's so many other ways you can partner with us, fellowship with us, network with us, all the good things, isn't me? So go to the website right now, and we'll move forward from there. But I love you guys so much. Big up and bless up yourself. And remember, be content in where God has you for what he has you to do. Okay? All right. I love you.